thing. You saw it with your own eyes, yes? What did it look like? A really big beaver with fangs. Well, the tales are indeed true. It was the giant beaver of legend. Those pixies who encounter it vanish, never again to be seen. That's why we're strictly warned against going to Fizzle Yet though we know to fear the beaver, we know little and less about it. Whence did it come, and to what end does it make us disappear? The creature is shrouded in mystery. What could possibly be its desire? And what? It's milk, you say? That must be the tribute it demands, else more pixies will meet a terrible end. Mortal, as someone who not only understands the beaver, but survived an encounter with it besides, I would ask another favor of you. Out in the pastures, you'll find a shepherd named Uing Hagan. I want you to go and ask them for milk, and making an offering of it to the beaver. Hopefully this will suffice to feed its hunger for pixies. Yes, just let me go get some milk and feed it to the beaver so it stops eating pixies. Okay. Just another meaning of my name? Well, Jewel is you and Fio is treasure. Together it means a treasure beneath the you. Beautiful, even if I do say so myself. And imagine if I could fly. That'd be so cool. One freaky creature. It's like a spider and a praying mantis had a baby and just decided to be terrifying. Who are you? The Bloody Pixie's minion? No, but... Yes, but no? I'm here to kick your ass. Is that a good enough answer? Whoever designed this needs to see a therapist. Flowers are gonna make me rich. Piss off or else. I have selected or else. What is it? That sounds ominous. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I'm fine. Going down to 1 health with that on scared me. Aren't you done punishing them already? Ah, you're swifter than a salamander. What was a salamander again? At any rate, justice has been served, and I doubt those mortals will try anything again. Come, let us return to Leodoran. I don't know what you're talking about. What's Blue Sky? Social media? What's that? Oh, you're back. Oh, you really got the legs. I thought it would be funny if you became a Samid's lunch, but seems the joke is on me. Well, at least we can feed on Samid's legs now. Yes, I'll host a high tea, and you're invited to. Now, while I go and let the others know, could you take this golden nectar to Yala over at the stables? Tell them it's for Samid. They'll know what to do. They will? Thanks to you, I'm enjoying our beautiful flowers in peace again. But I must say, I'm a little disappointed that I lost our little race. I was planning to turn those seas into leafmen, and then they could have amused me forever and ever. If you could see them again, tell them to come back. Water and happiness. Happiness in the water. I think I'll think of a game for us to play soon. Then we'll have a jolly good time. Oh, those the other two I had to talk to and do little quests for. Well now, what does a mortal want with me? Milk! Of course, here's the milk. Incidentally, it's Ken Gyoff's favorite thing. Why in the world could they have disappeared to? Got the sheep's milk. I have some guesses. Something sweet this way comes. Oh, golden nectar. That's for Sammy, you say? Yes, I know precisely what to do. With this and a splash of sheep's milk, we can make honeyed samid, one of our favorite treats. And we could have it every single day, except Samids don't like it much when we try to take their legs. We're liable to get our own legs torn off instead. To be able to hunt the creatures and not get so much as a scratch on you, you must be really strong. Anyway, I shall set about my preparations. Be sure to pass me thanks unto my sweet tooth friend. This way. Hey, definitely not Ken Gyoff. Here's your milk. Seems to be saying, give me milk. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I love milk, thank you. Squeal, squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I hit a beautiful marble in the stump of a tree by the lake. Let Uin Hagan know that it's theirs, a token of my thanks. I have questions. It's you again. What is it? Truly? Huzzah, huzzah. I've always wanted a marble. I'll go and collect it at once. Flies off happily. Welcome back. I hope you're paying attention to my fellows because I'm going to test you on the meaning of our names. First question. Who is the pixie whose name means a treasure beneath the U? That one. Let's see. Right. Second question. The pixie whose name means a flower that blooms always. What were they playing? Where were they playing? One out of two isn't terrible, I suppose. Alright, by way of a reward, I shall tell you more about our names. You see, our names are composed of special runes of power. They're chosen to best represent our nature, the spark of life that abides in us. If I were to name you by our costume, it would be... Ooh, this is a tough one. Sigyn Tyr, perhaps, or only Tyr. It really could go either way. You wish to know the meaning, do you? Oh, but where's the fun in just telling you? You'll have to find out for yourself, T. I remembered one of the two. I didn't know there was going to be a test. Double the nectar, did you? Well, thanks, mortal. And my apologies. I know we invited you to high tea, but I'm worried how Faye might react. Don't feed the mortal. It'll give her an upset tummy. I can already imagine them complaining. And I was so looking forward to showing you the joys of Sawmead legs. Not only are they delicious, they wriggle inside your mouth. Double the delight. But it's unwise to anger the mad bloom. It is known. So instead of high tea, please accept this by way of gratitude. I will take money and experience over a honey spider leg wriggling in my mouth. Thank you. Oh, welcome back. So how did you fare? What? No, this can't be happening. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. You did as I asked, and for that you have my thanks. It's just... No, this is not the time for tears. If we hurry, we might still prevent the unthinkable from coming to pass. You see, the marvel was King Gift's treasure. Anyone in Hagan has always wanted one like it. No, you and Hagan went to collect the marble near the lake, yes? I will give chase and try to find them. Meanwhile, I need you to return to Fizz-Laran and to see if there's any change with the beaver. Afterwards, let us meet at the stables yonder. Okay. Is this the last stage of this, or what's up? Oh, great, now there's two giant beavers. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying the marble is pretty, thank you. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I love milk, thank you. Why is everyone getting turned into beavers? I just like making the petals float up. I don't know, because you're not wandering out of fairyland and stuff. Try as I might, I couldn't find Owen Hagan. Go to the beaver. There's now two beavers. Oh, Owen Hagan too? It's my fault. It's all my fault. It's a beaver that's to blame. It's all that accursed creature's doing. I'm gonna teach it a lesson it'll never forget. Lord Ken flies off in the direction of Fizzle-the-Ron. You can't help but have a bad feeling about this. With the chat, I did say, use your keyboard and soft key to enter Lord Ken to call out to the enraged pixie. I believe you mean beaver number 3. You just gotta find a fanciful beaver land, fanciful fairy world, go to the right area, and you too will become a beaver. Oh, hey, look, there's 3 beavers. Squeal, squeal, squeal. Seems to be saying, I found my friends, thank you. Seek out Nias. They'll give you a reward in my stead. Squeal, squeal. Seems to be, it continues, if Nias proves uncooperative, however, tell them I've hidden my lovely pair of shoes inside the roof. I have found my friends, we're all beavers now. Okay, thanks, bye. Seems reasonable. You want to play, do you? Nope, everyone's a beaver. Is that so? Well, it's got naught to do with me. I don't owe you anything. If you want a reward, you must play with me first. It's only fair. Let's see now. Yes, a couple of years ought to do it. Truly? Those shoes are the loveliest. Lord Ken flaunted them, it made me so jealous. To think they'll be mine now. Here's a little something by way of thanks. With that, I'm off to collect my shoes. Teehee. Hey, fun fact, I get to do the MSQ now. I wanted to... Are you not going to let me climb this? There we go. I just wanted to climb it. So hungry. Did you get the fruit? Yep. Oh, thank you ever so much. You saved me. Hehe. Yes, saved me from my boredom. You should have seen the look on your face when the bugs came down. Hehe. Ah, you've done me a great service, mortal. If there's one thing we pixies are serious about, it's having fun. Dull and painful things? Hate them. Seniors are dull and painful both, so we hate them especially. You mortals try to fight these monstrosities, but there's no fun in that. Best to avoid them altogether, we say. It did the stuff they asked for. How goes it, Arkham? So a mix of menial tasks and pranks? Yeah, that pretty much sums up my own experience. They have no troubles worthy of the name. How long are we supposed to keep at this? They're clearly playing with us. That is a fairy voice, not Alize. Indeed. Whenever I inquire how much more there is to be done, the answer is ever the same. A little. I doubt they have any intention of releasing us in the near future. Mirage once told me a story about the pixies. Born from the souls of those who died as children, or so it's believed. Though they don't have memories of their previous lives, the desire to have fun remains, imprinted on their souls. So they live only to play, keeping hapless mortals for their pleasure for years on end, sometimes even until death. In the past, when I sought to identify the true nature of ghosts, I came upon literature examining a similar subject. The soul was likened to a core that resides in the other, and its presence is what differentiates us from being as sprites and arcane entities. Upon death, said core ordinarily dissipates alongside the other that compose the flesh. However, it may be held together and bound to the corporeal realm, either by the will of its owner or by means of certain arts. In time, the soul may regather other unto itself to assume another form, or finally newly emerged life in which to abide. The pixies may be one such instance of this. Ghosts are merely souls without bodies. What does that make us? You've become that which you fear most, brother dearest. However the pixies may have come into being, we leave them to judge when they are satisfied. They will never be satisfied. Nay, we must negotiate new terms with the creatures. But where to begin? Seems to me we need to at least one among them to sympathize with us. Of course, of your chores, did any encounter a pixie who seemed even faintly amenable to reason? Feol. What? You know a pixie from before? Not only are you acquainted, but you've entered into a pact? You might have mentioned this sooner. Anyway, I dare to hope this will help us. This will offer us a way out. Without further delay, then. Summon this fellow if you please. Yep, same character. I fantasiaed. The chat mode and say use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter Feol to summon your pixie friend at the designated location. There is an item in this game called Fantasia. The game gives you one at the end of A Realm Reborn. There's another one that's accessible in a secondary quest that released when Dawn Trail came out. By using Fantasia, you get the ability to take the character you have and just change its entire physical appearance. It remains the same character, it just can look completely different. So I went from being a male Mikote to a female Hrothgar. After you get the two, you can buy additional ones using real money on the Mog station. Voice rings out in your mind. So, my sapling has finally remembered about her lovely branch. Not with such a half-hearted call. She may as well lot me off and cast me aside. I have no sapling. Please, Feol, I need you. Well, that's hard to read against that background. Is that your idea of a fervent call? A sudden log could do it with more fire. Oh, loveliest of branches, please grant me your succor. Did I forget a comma somewhere? Oh, loveliest of branches, comma, please grant me your succor. Exclamation mark.
summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
I'm sorry. Game only let me do it now.
But my sapling didn't so much as utter my name. Such a heartless thing she is. Cold and cruel and heartless!
Another self-important little brat. Just what we need.
The first one, your brother?
Reminds me of my childhood.
Are they calling each other brats right now?
Alright, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
But just now you called for me so earnestly, so fervently. I couldn't possibly stay angry at you. Very well. As your lovely branch, I will lend you my strength.
But yeah, the TLDR is this is the same character. I used an item that allows me to change physical appearance.
If it doesn't feel, ooh, the mold feel. It's been too long.
As well as race, gender. Yeah. You can change all aspects of your character.
Games, though, apparently. If I were you, I'd be bored of myself.
I imagine they make a considerable sum of money from it. I know some people who buy them in bulk. They use them so often.
Now let me make something clear. That mortal is mine. No matter what you do, she will never be yours. Never, never, ever!
Oh, not even a bit. But what about the others? Surely we can keep them.
No, you can't keep them either. They're for my amusement and mine alone. And if you lay so much as a finger on my sapling, I'll scatter the contents of her bag all over your precious village. There'll be cold, hard metal, furry, festering food, stinky, sweaty small clothes, and all manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you like that,
All right. But will you not at least let us play with the twins? Just while the others go and see Urianger?
Yeah, have at it.
Aye, that's all we ask. And we promise we'll play nicely.
It seems we won't be joining you.
Aye! We'll reveal the hidden vernic to you at once.
Why has that tower got wings?
So this is the true Ilmeg.
How are you feeling?
Better. I think I remember the way now.
Apologies for the delay. Shall we go and see Urianger?
Your lovely branch is useful, yes? So whenever you're in trouble, you must remember to make use of me!
Sorry, Feul. The game wouldn't let me. I'd call you in a heartbeat.